Yeah, it feels good to be back in the UK. It's been a couple years, so it's really cool to be back. It's cool to be touring and be active again with Blink. It's fun. I think famous is longevity. I mean, it has to be. If I had to guess, it has to be maybe to our true sincerity to our brand, like our integrity. You know, famous is really real. You know, we're rooted from everything, being a lifestyle brand that didn't just, you know, kind of aim or target one thing. You know, we've always supported skateboarding, we always supported BMX, supported MMA, and I think all those things have just grown, and we have great artists, we have a great team back home. You know, everybody from our team managers to you know, our designers. And it's still independently owned. We're not a big machine. You know, we're our own machine. Not that we're not big, but we're very still independent. We're as independent as it gets. Yeah, I care about the brand a lot. I don't think it'd be around so long if I didn't. You know what I mean? 12 years now. You know, it's like I can't really point my finger exactly why we've been successful, but I'm appreciative, and I know that watching over it and caring about it and truly, you know, caring about what we produce, you know, and our quality of the stuff we produce for our customer matters, you know. Oh, absolutely. I mean, I personally watch our MMA movement like crazy, obsessive. You know what I mean? Everything from, you know, our MMA to like Manny Santiago, like skateboarding, who's just been killing it lately. Jamie Foster, who just pulled off 3 backflips at a contest over the weekend. Like everything, man. Where everyone's really involved, and it's like it's a true family. You know, when someone does something or pulls something crazy off, we all hear about it. We're all on the phone, or we're tripping, whether it's a Sunday or it's a Saturday. We're all really involved with everything. When I tour or I'm gone for long lengths of time, I really just communicate through email, and I'm on the phone every day. You know, just talking about what's going on. Whether you know, like I'll be away when we do X Games. You know, which is big. I think we got three team members in X Games this year, which is pretty exciting. So. I think James Foster is riding in BMX. I think TJ Ellis is riding in BMX. Manny Santiago's entered in skateboarding. Twitch is in for Best Whip again this year, so it's gonna be pretty action packed during the couple of months that I'm gone, unfortunately. And Dom was supposed to fight, but he got injured. He torn his ACL, so he won't be fighting. But our heavyweight Travis Brown has a fight when we're gone. He's fighting Ben Rothwell, so kind of bummed I'm missing those things, but I'm out here doing my thing. You know, that's what makes us strong, is we're all very active, and we all kind of do our own thing. You know what I mean? Sometimes it means separating for a little while, but like I said, through email, through phone and everything, I'll keep track of what's going on. Yeah, I mean, because my name's behind the brand, even though it's not, I think usually like celebrity-driven clothing lines are all about the celebrity that owns them, whereas, you know, I took a different approach. It's more about my team. It's more about the other people who support the brand. It's my baby, of course, but I started it to support a lifestyle, not myself. You know, so it's really about our moto team, our skate team, our MMA team, our BMX team. That's what really moves me to keep on going. Is seeing them keep excelling and keep getting better and progressing, and us supporting them along the way. You know, I have to stand behind everything. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I'm responsible for everything. So, especially from a design standpoint, I really oversee everything that comes out. You know, from nationals to our really minimal stuff that you just see at the Fast Life that isn't available everywhere. You know, that's all sat around and talked about, and you know what I mean? Me sending emails to our designers at 4 in the morning when I'm up tweaking, and you know, jet lagged. You know, over here I'm constantly sending them things, but I feel like that's why I'm so proud of it. It's not a goofy licensing deal where, you know, I just make money off of my name. You know, I try to keep my name as far away from it as possible. It's rare I even do interviews, you know. So for me, it's really about creating the brand. I never want anyone to love the brand just because I own it. That's not a good enough reason. You have to be about the movement, you know, what we stand for and what our brand is. I can only imagine there's probably companies where the owner of the company doesn't know what the hell's going on, whereas we're a true team, you know. Everything we meet 3 or 4 times a week and discuss all, you know, everything famous, and whether it's our future or what presently is going on. We're very in tune with our movement. That makes me feel awesome. That makes me feel like I accomplished what I wanted to as a brand, because I always wanted it to be a strong movement. I didn't want it to be a brand that's here, that's gone tomorrow. I wanted our, you know, everyone from who's involved with our brand to kids and fans that buy the shirts and stuff to feel like they're part of our family or feel like they're a part of something. So when you see kids walking around with famous tattoos, it's almost like one big ass movement or gang almost, it feels like, you know what I mean? But I mean, you can see someone, even when I come over here, Yellow Wolf always says it, man. When I came over to Europe, I looked in the crowd and I saw kids with famous shirts. You know what I mean? His first time here, and he's like, bro, I felt the movement, and I felt like I was at home. I felt like they came to support me, and they never even seen me before, you know? So that's important, man, when they follow everything that's famous. I feel like if Twitch came out here, these same kids that would come to a Blink show or a Transplant show or to see me and Mixmaster Mike from the Beastie Boys would probably show up to see Twitch or Manny Santiago or Curtis. You know what I mean? It's all, I feel like it's all like-minded. You know, we never pick athletes because they're just good at what they do. They have to fit in with us. They have to feel like we could live together, or we share the same kind of thinking method, or we have like the same kind of swagger, we carry ourselves the same. You know, I feel like everyone in our crew is kind of like that. So I feel like when I see kids walking around with famous tattoos, like they feel it too. And I mean, it's something to get on your body for life, you know, so it's a big deal. That's like a big honor to have kids walking around with something, you know, our badge of honor that we created. It's just, that just solidifies the movement even more, you know what I mean? Yeah, I feel like, I mean, the Fast Life is our nerve center. It's everything famous is at the Fast Life. You know what I mean? That's where you go and you get like a lot of limited edition clothes, and true like diehard famous kids, you know, fans, anyone, loyal customers, people who love our brand from all over the world come there, you know? They visit the Fast Life. So once a year we always try to do something big, sometimes with another brand, like, you know, we did it with Rebel 8 and Mike Giant. We had Cypress Hill play. It was huge, you know, and you know, it gives us a chance. It gives me a chance to come and say what's up, you know, to the people who are buying famous and who support the whole movement. And it's just something cool, man. Watching someone do a live art piece, Mike Giant of all people, he kills it. It's so cool to watch and see it all come together. Cypress Hill's been down with famous stars and straps for a long time, probably like, you know, probably 10 out of the 12 years. You know what I mean? They've been wearing this stuff. Even when they have clothing deals with other people, they're so supportive. So, you know, that's just our way of giving back and to kind of like show people how we do it. You know, it's free, it doesn't cost money. It's just, you know, there for a good time. I love it, man. My son's 8 right now, and he, you know, he draws. He's 10 times the artist I could ever be. You know, I have like chicken scratches that show the famous people, and I'm like, I want it to look like this. He could probably nail it for me. So, you know, everything, you know, he's a great, like, BMX rider. He rides motocross. He does MMA with me, you know, every weekend. So it's awesome, man. I love, there's nothing better than like your bond with your son. You know, it's like with your family in general. You know, my daughter's the same way. She's 6 and she rides dirt bikes. You know what I mean? It's just, I couldn't ask for, you know, better humans. I think I'm gonna keep it rolling for a bit. I have new Transplants album coming out when I get home. I have my EP called Psycho White with Yellow Wolf. It's coming out. And shoot, anything else that comes on my plate. And then shows with Mixmaster Mike, you know, and I'm sure Yellow Wolf and I are going to tour. And, and Transplants is going to tour next year. Thanks everyone from Route 1 for the support and for being a really great famous retailer and supporting everything we do.